Good evening. How's everyone out there? It's a beautiful place to be. I just wanted to basically come in tonight to really talk about. My name is Marvin Smith, and as you know, I'm an accountant. Been one for over 20 years, and I will be coming up with different topics to talk about. One will be we're talking about is taxes on the individual and on the business level. I'll be talking about bookkeeping, which is actually record keeping of the day-to-day operation. No matter what type of business you have to keep financial records, not only to produce financial reports, but to do tax returns. Why else financial reports are important? Just in case you're trying to go for any type of loans, bank loans. Banks usually want to see 3 years of tax returns. They want to see financial statements, and a financial statement is a statement of the financial history of the company, recording all the revenue. What is revenue? When you provide a service or merchandise of a sale or product. Um, Also, there's also something called operating costs. Is the cost of doing business. So one basic cost is utilities, lights, gas, telephone, office expense, rent, office supplies. So these are different type of expenses that it takes to run a business on a day-to-day operation. And I'll be talking about business entity, what type of business entity to form, which are ones are the best, what's the difference. Um, and I'll also be having subjects on entrepreneur, what's the difference between an entrepreneur and a business owner, those things. Um, One thing I like to do is educate, but the main thing is that as you are pursuing your goals and dreams, you have to have the type of mindset to achieve those things. It said, as a man thinketh, so is he. So whatever you think is going to show up in your life. Life is going to be the outcome of your thoughts. So it's very important to be driven. It's very important to understand who you are, what you want out of life. One of the main things is you have to be driven. Many of us come from different circumstances and different backgrounds. So each one path is different. So one of the things is that I like to talk about, even when I'm associated with other business owners, I enjoy not only teaching them, but they also teach me. I like to use life as a measuring stick to see where I'm at, where I need to go. So that's a very important as having a vision, but you have to understand what that vision is. And to understand what that vision is, you have to understand who you are and what you are. And I would say, as a man, the purpose of man is being able to, one, identify identity and what you identify with. So those are some very important components. So I'll be talking about different subjects, as I mentioned, accounting, bookkeeping, business entity formation, taxes, and I'll be discussing a lot of things. Sometimes I might, who knows, depending on how I feel, I might talk about spiritual things as far as life. But the rest of the main thing that I'll be touching those subjects. Nowadays, people are striving to stay afloat because the fabric of the country right now, in terms of so much stuff going on in Afghanistan, the housing moratorium is about to be lifted. So what that means is that there will be an eviction process going on. Many families will be either evicted. Many owners that own these properties are no longer be able to keep up the costs. So what they're going to try to do is go into the either sell the properties, either go into what they call an REO, which is real estate owned, or they try to go to what they call a short sale. What is a short sale? A short sale means that the bank take less than what the house is worth. So I believe, in my humble opinion, that we will have a housing crisis like we've never seen before, um, because of COVID-19 and what COVID did in, in regards not only to the United States, but throughout the world, throughout the four corners of the universe. So it was something that none of us could prepare for, and we're now seeing the outcome of it all. Many people have lost their businesses. Many people have lost their livelihood. Many people have lost their lives. Those that work in the hospital or in the healthcare field who work in the hospital, I salute you. I salute you. I bless you for the work that you do, trying to save so many people. So I say that may God bless you in many ways. So right now, as I mentioned, the fabric of the world right now, in many places, there's chaos and confusion. Many people are homeless. Many people don't have jobs. Many people have no hope for the present or tomorrow or the future. So one of the main things is that when you get your blessing, understand how you obtain that blessing. Give thanks. But the most thing is, the Lord said that what? I've come to give you life. What is life? Living infinite, forever evolving. So I'm looking forward to really just engaging with you. I'm looking forward to being a messenger, one who has the message. And it says that what? When the student is ready, this teacher shall appear. So many people are uneducated. So when I say uneducated, there's a principle that says that what? My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. So I want to reinterpret that. The people are destroyed for the lack of. What are they lacking? Knowledge. What is knowledge? Knowledge is information, is knowing right from wrong, knowing good from evil. Knowledge is the interpretation of life and all things in existence, whether it's on the physical level or on the spiritual level. So that's important. Um, Many of us don't know. We have to be taught. Life is an education. As long as you live, you will always be learning. Is it really a secret? No. A secret is something that's waiting for its time to be revealed unto you. So it's very important that there's so many people who have given up. So many people are hopeless. But just to be an inspiration to other people, my information is not a magic pill. You have to put in the work. You have to put in the work. But like I said, you have to put that work in. And when you put that work in, now you will bear your fruit. You have to sow seeds. And what type of tree will you be? Christ said that what? You should know the tree that beareth his fruit. What it means, whatever you sow, health, happiness, prosperity, success, and the abundance of all things. And when you sow these things out of the ground, whatever you sow your seed at, the seed represents what you plant. But on a spiritual level, the seed is talking about what you implant into others' mind and their thoughts and memories of you and who you encounter. And wherever you go, you plant a seed, and that seed shall harvest plentiful. Whatever that tree is and whatever that harvest is, your blessing will come in. But as you say, it's all a mindset. The words that we speak, we give the universe the commandment to go forth. And whatever we speak, it shall manifest itself into our blessings. So I enjoy doing what I do. I enjoy being able to come in contact with others, all different type of backgrounds, black, white, Asian, it doesn't matter. I enjoy being in the position of learning from different cultures. I never restrict myself. Wayne Dwyer said something best one time. He said, discriminate not to learn. Discriminate, discriminate not to learn. What does that mean? It means that over my years of reading so many books and studying so many principles, like Hermetic philosophy, esoteric philosophy, I read the Bible back and forth, read the Torah, um, read many books. Malcolm X is one of my inspirations. So I discriminate not to learn. That means that what? I discriminate not to learn and get the knowledge. And what that means is that what? You can learn from everyone and anything, but you don't have to attach yourself to the lifestyle. You don't have to attach yourself to that belief, but you can take those principles, which are the laws. And I like to say this, that the laws are for to govern us. The laws teach us how to eat, how we should conduct ourselves in a moral way, and sin is the outcome. Sin is the outcome of our actions and thoughts that's equivalent to the law. Why? Because sin is not independent from the law, nor is law independent from sin. For law gave birth to sin. Think about this. For law gave birth to sin, and sin is the manifestation of the law. Meaning that one cannot be without the other. They both in conjunction of each other. So I'm looking forward to talking about financial things with you. I'm looking forward to engaging with you. I'll turn on the private chat. I'll turn on the chat. A lot of this stuff is pretty much somewhat new to me, but I will adapt to it. Do I have a lot to say? I do. I don't come to preach to you. I come to teach you. I'm the messenger. That's all I can say. And it's most important that what you study, never limit yourself. Because if you limit yourself, you limit the mind. You limit your blessings. You put limitations on yourself. That's why I said. That's why I never say out of my mouth, the sky has no limit. People are trained to say that the sky is the limit. No, the sky doesn't have a limit. There is no limit. You can go anywhere. You can be what you want to be. No one can stop you. Only you can stop yourself. But in order for you to achieve, you first must believe in yourself wholeheartedly. You can let no one stop you. If you have a mission, you have to sit down and what? Strategize. It's all a mindset. Sometimes you have to get rid of the people that's around you. I didn't say cut them off because you could use them as a measuring stick. They could be a teachable moment for you. But what I'm saying is that what? If you want to be rich, God gives you that right to be rich. Christ said, I came to give you life, that you should have abundantly as in heaven, so on earth. You can have money. Don't worship money because you are the master of money. Money has no power over you. So what profit a man if he gain the whole world and lose his soul? What profit a man if he become the greatest entertainer, greatest basketball player, to lose himself to drugs, to lose himself? That's what it means. What profit a man if he sells drugs on the street and lose his soul, lose his character? Why? Because the drugs have power over him. That's his God. So whatever you put in front of you, that you will chase. What you put above you, that you will worship. So I really don't share myself like this, but there are some people that know me on this level that I share myself with. So as I said, I look forward to coming back. I look forward to speaking with you on monthly basis. And I say to everyone, like I say to everyone, health, happiness, prosperity, success, love, money, and the abundance of all things. Whatever your heart desire, you can have it. The heart represents the feeling, the desire, but it's your mind that you have to change. You have to first believe in yourself that you can be and do and have. But God has no personality except for in you and as you. Stop looking outside yourself for someone to lead you, for someone to come change you. First, you must believe in yourself before you can ask others to believe in you. And don't worry about what people think about you, because as long as they have a mouth, there's something always going in and coming out. As long as people have eyes, they're always going to judge you. As long as people have ears, they will lean on their own understanding. Those are some of the jewels. But I look forward to speaking with you. And I say to each and everyone have a good night. Until then, my friends, I'll talk to you soon.